What's going on? Dire Straits, Brothers in Arms. What is this? This is your latest trick. Doing it. As far as I know, I don't know this song. So let's get to it. Your latest trick. Bam. Trumpet. This is Randy Brecker. Yeah, I mean, it's got the Brecker Brothers on it. Brecker Brothers were on freaking everything. Incredible sound. Just a master. Very clean sound. Everything's super clean.
Between the satin bowls and their bells, prehistoric garbage trucks have the city to themselves. Echoes and roars, dinosaurs, they all doing a monster mash. And most of the taxis, most of the whores are only taking calls for cash. I don't know how it happened, it all took place so quick. But all I can do is hand it to you and your latest trick. Standing open, security were laid back in lax. It was only my heart that got it broken. You must have had a fast key made out of wax. You played robbery with insolence, and I played the blues in 12 bars down on Lover's Lane. And you never did have the intelligence to use the 12 keys hanging off of my chain. It all took place so quick, but all I can do is hand it to you and your latest trick.
These keys, you got the percussion that's happening. All right, it's very like slick sounding recording, right?
Fast recall has been here and gone. The landlord, he finally paid us all. The satin chairs men have put away their horns, and we're standing outside of this wonderland, looking so bereaved and so bereft, like a Bowery bum when he finally understands the bottle's empty and there's nothing left. I don't know how it happened, it was faster than the eye could flick. But all I can do is hand it to you and your latest trick.
Yeah, I'm hearing the bass on it, right? I'm sure someone will bring that up. Yes, the bass player is playing. This is before he broke his elbows. composition. Sounds cool. How it loops around. It's not like it's an interesting progression, you know? Yeah, it's an interesting progression. That's the thing about it that's interesting to me. It's very slick. You know, it sounds really slick. I'm gonna break the bass out for this again, aren't I? Yeah, it sounds really slick production wise. It's almost like a mix. I want to say like a mixture of like Steely Dan and Springsteen, but it's not really Steely Dan. You know, it's not really. It more just sounds like 80s New York jazz recording. Does that make sense? Kind of sounds more like that. Brecker Brothers, you can't go wrong. I mean, Michael Brecker just is phenomenal, right? He's phenomenal. Michael Brecker is the sax player, right? Michael Brecker is phenomenal. Famously very Coltrane, studied, right? Studied Coltrane like crazy. All right, let's see what's going on here. Very interesting. It just sounds more like a jazz, like an 80s jazz type of thing. You know, jazzy type of composition than like some like pop rock type thing. It's interesting that this came after the 3 songs that we just heard. So that's cool. It's nice. It's just interesting. The progression is interesting. Yeah. It's not like, it doesn't have these super strong cadences. It kind of just, I can't think of the words that I'm really thinking of, that I'm really trying to go after to describe how I feel about how the changes are making me feel. Like, it just feels like it's looping around. It almost doesn't feel like it's an 8-bar phrase. You know, it almost doesn't feel like it's an 8-bar phrase. Is kind of what it is. It's like a little bit deceptive. So it's cool though. I dig it. I dig it. Again, it sounds slick, right? This is the 80s. Yeah, it sounds slick. All right, Why Worry is up next. I'll catch you then. Later.